got a girl who shot herself in the head.
Where's the gun? Where's the gun?
The gun is right here.
Before that disturbing 911 call, everything begins at a bar in St. Paul, Minnesota. Matthew Eckert and his girlfriend, Alexandra Penning, arrive together. Inside, they run into someone unexpected. A man Matthew doesn't really know, but Alexandra does. Her on-again, off-again boyfriend. What starts as a normal conversation quickly turns tense. Then, it turns violent. The entire confrontation captured on surveillance, but the night doesn't end there. Sometime later, Matthew and Alexandra are seen again, this time Maureen entering her apartment building, together. This is the last time Alexandra is seen alive. Just minutes later, a 911 call changes everything.
How can I help you?
I got a girl who shot herself in the head.
Where's the gun? Where's the gun?
The gun is right here. I have a conceal and carry license.
Is she still alive? Is she alive? Is she breathing?
No.
Police don't rush in, they wait, because the caller is coming down to meet them.
Okay.
He's shaking, voice cracking, barely able to get the words out. A man in shock, or a man trying to look like one? When investigators finally step inside, the air feels heavy, too quiet, too still. Like the room itself knows something is wrong. Then they see it. A 32-year-old woman, Alexandra Penning, lying on the bathroom floor, shot in the head, gone. A gun rests near her hand, placed just close enough to tell a story, but not close enough to explain it. Behind them, Matthew doesn't stop crying, shaking, rambling, repeating the same words over and over. He says it was suicide, says he heard the shot and ran in too late. But something about the scene doesn't sit right. The placement, the timing, the details he can't quite explain. At that moment, investigators don't know exactly what happened, but they know one thing for sure: this story is far from over.
Police department.
Oh God, why did she do that?
Just keep breathing.
Oh,
Keep
sorry.
breathing. Were you gonna argue? Were you guys arguing or something?
No.
Did she say anything?
We're friends.
Okay.
She is a girlfriend of mine. Oh my God, I'm married, and she has been. Oh, my girlfriend was just
Take your time.
for like 2 years, and I'm a terrible person for that. And we went to a bar.
Today?
Yep.
Okay.
What's a bar? Does that make sense? Yep. And her boyfriend confronted me, he punched me. Oh, Alex!
You say her boyfriend punched her?
Her boyfriend punched me,
Okay.
and he got kicked out.
Okay.
And we came back here after that, like everything was fine.
Then comes the twist. Matthew is married, and Alexandra wasn't just a friend. She was his secret relationship for 2 years.
Never feel safe. God damn it. I should have come to Rose. Oh my God.
Matthew claims Alexandra called him, shaken and afraid, saying her ex-boyfriend had just confronted her. He says he came to keep her safe, but that's only his version of the story.
Sorry, I'm kind of interjecting, and I know you've been talking to this officer, but she locked herself in the bathroom.
Yes, she did.
How did you get into the bathroom?
I broke it. I just like slammed into the door after I heard the shot.
Okay.
I don't.
And then how long? It said that you waited a little bit to call police.
No, I looked at her, I ran back out, and I couldn't find my phone. And I tried to find her.
Okay. And then, did you touch her or move her?
I did, yeah, absolutely.
Where was she?
She was laying where she was.
Okay, so how did you move her? Like, what did you do? I know it's.
I tried to. All the thing, I just. Her the hole in her head, and she was trying to breathe.
She was trying to breathe, and you were trying to stop the breathing or the blood.
Yeah.
So how did you try to give first aid? I know it's. You're
I know.
a lot.
I'm an NP.
Okay.
I work in an emergency department. And I saw her take a couple of just, like, chain stokes breathing.
Yeah.
Like, I understood that this was just done. She just, I tried what I could.
So, and I know that, and I just have to, because I am
Yeah,
a medical examiner.
I get it. Like, I tried to do what I could.
Okay.
And then I washed my hands. And
Then you wash your hands,
Correct. That's why I don't have anything on my hands.
and then you call the police.
Were you guys arguing at all when you got back?
No. She was arguing with her boyfriend.
So she has a boyfriend. And you do have a wife, but you guys are together,
We're just.
significant others, for 2 years.
Yeah.
Do you live by yourself or what's your
No. My wife and 4 kids.
family? Okay. Does your wife know you down here? Oh, okay. Does she know that you have a relationship with?
No.
Okay.
It looks terrible. Oh, I love her so much.
Matthew tells officers he has a wife and 4 kids, but instead of clarity, his story takes another turn, as he makes yet another attempt to deflect.
Don't beat yourself up, man.
No, I didn't. God damn it. She's not the most stable person when she's drinking and she doesn't know
Do you guys drink a lot?
She does.
Did you? Did you too?
I mean,
You guys went to 3 bars.
yeah, I had a bit today.
Okay.
And she drinks a lot. And I did today. And the time with it was after. It was after a night of drinking for her. So I know that she's been sad. But she had an interview for a job today. She's been trying to push forward.
As Matthew is taken in for questioning, investigators shift their focus because somewhere out there is another man, the ex-boyfriend who started it all.
Eckert?
I don't even know who that is.
Okay. And Alexandra? You know Alex Penning?
I know who Alex is. That's I've been dating her.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Right now you're dating her?
I have been.
Oh, sure.
So I don't know
Did you
what.
see her last night, by chance?
I didn't. I didn't run into her last night. No. I don't know. I haven't been talking to her.
He denies seeing her at the bar, but the cameras don't lie. And just as his story begins to unravel, police deliver the one truth no one is ready to hear.
Not good news for her. We have investigators downtown who would like to chat with you about last night. And
It's not good news for her?
yeah,
What do you mean? Is she okay?
no.
What do you mean?
So the investigators wanted, so she was in a lot of trouble.
She's in a lot of trouble?
And the investigators want to chat with you about what you know of her. For some reason, they know that you were an ex-boyfriend or something, that you might have information about who she hangs out with. Potentially, you were with them at a bar last night.
I wasn't.
Okay, it's just somebody, one of her other friends that mentioned your name.
Is she okay?
She's passed away.
No.
Yeah. And so that's why we need you to talk to the investigators.
Oh.
I can't share all. I don't have all the information. The investigators need to chat with you. We could just get Abby on the line.
No way. Alex Penning? You're kidding me.
No, I
You're
wouldn't.
kidding me.
I wouldn't.
God.
I'm sorry to be the bearer.
Please, no.
So,
I didn't see you yesterday, but I've been. You're kidding me.
no, I wouldn't, kid.
You cannot.
I know it's obviously as serious as it gets.
Oh my God! Like that's like we're. I was talking about like moving out of my place and like moving in with her. We've been like she's been okay. Like
Have you've dated in the past? You've just
we've been like
rekindling?
No, we've been like consistently like dating like for the past like 3 months.
Oh. Okay.
He says they've been dating for months, but he's not the only one in her life.
Oh, okay.
Alex is bad.
Shut up! What? What?
I'm the police. Sorry to interrupt.
What? You're lying.
So we
What happened?
so we're not the lead investigators. We are here. They've asked us to come ask Shane to come chat with.
I'm so sorry. What happened?
I don't have all the answers, and that's what I'm telling him too, is that I would like him to speak with the investigators who do have all the answers. It's only fair to him, and it's fair to everybody involved. So what we're asking is that he come with us just to talk to them. And
Are you kidding me?
So now I have to go talk.
Inside the interrogation room, Matthew finally comes face to face with detectives, and the questions are just beginning.
The blood in around her on the toilet in the sink was dry already.
Okay.
When the police got there. So we're wondering, maybe is the timeline maybe just a little bit off? Because I mean, you know, as a doctor that blood doesn't dry that quick and doesn't start flaking or anything. And by the time that the police officer arrived, they noticed that it was dried already. And
yeah, I mean, it's possible that I got up and went out and then came back and then went out again. I mean, it was not long.
Okay.
Not long. I'm gonna be honest, I just, despite all of the training that I have, I didn't know what to do. It's a lot easier when it's not. It's just.
I mean, you think it's possible you maybe passed out at all?
It wasn't. I don't think it would have been that long.
Because the blood was starting to coagulate.
It was that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I may have gone. It's possible that I went out to try to find the phone and then came back and that was doing stuff and then went out to get the phone again. And I mean, I don't think I passed out at all. Did I remember? Pretty sure I didn't.
But it wasn't long. I mean, it was not long. It was not a long amount of time.
His story doesn't add up. The blood he claims was fresh is already dry. And at the bar, he wasn't even sitting with her.
And you said when you guys went to the bar, you guys sat on opposite ends of the bar.
To start with, because her boyfriend was there.
But you guys knew that her boyfriend was there in the first place. So why did you guys go there?
She didn't want. I don't know if she wanted to. She's show you up the cart person that ruffles feathers. Yeah. Okay. And I sat on the opposite end because I didn't. She told me to sit there. We didn't want to do anything real crazy. But when she went around, and he came over and they started arguing.
Then I came around and kind of jumped in between them this time.
He tries to explain her behavior, saying she liked to stir things up. But detectives aren't interested in distractions. They go straight back to the evidence.
Have you done surgeries before?
No.
Okay. So, you know, when you get blood all over your hands and then you go into the sink and you
Yeah.
pour the handle to the sink, right? There should be blood on that.
There should be
And
blood, yeah.
there's
no blood in the handle of the sink.
and there's nothing in the
I don't
sink.
know.
And the sink
I
is
just-
the
I
sink.
rinsed my hand.
The sink's dry. There's no water or anything.
I didn't do this. I didn't do this to her.
She did it herself. So now it's a matter of you explaining what the situation was.
That door to the bathroom was shut. I don't
Matthew,
know what happened.
You gotta look at the situation. You gotta look at what we're looking at.
I can't.
You know, she's been your girlfriend for 2 years.
I get it.
Right?
I get what
Something
this looks
happened
like.
and again, I've said it like 100 times, you're a doctor, you know blood. You know blood. You know that if you put someone's, for starters, I suck at shooting with my left hand because I am right-handed, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do something with my left hand if I want it
With her
done.
left hand, it was in her left
But
hand.
then to have her left hand completely clean.
It was in her left
completely
hand.
clean.
I can't explain that.
Even if she did do it to herself, there would be blood on her hand, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you say what you did and put it back on, there definitely 100% should be blood on her hand, right?
Yeah.
Her hand is completely dry, clean. That's what my partner here is saying. Right now, all this evidence does not add up.
I can't.
I just want you to just think. I just want you to think about this and what you're...
You're asking me to confess to something I didn't do.
No, I'm not. I'm asking you just to think about it. I'm asking you to think about it. I'm asking you to think about your wife and your 4 kids.
Oh my God.
Detectives note the gun was placed near her left hand, with no blood on either. But court documents confirm Alexandra was right-handed. Faced with those inconsistencies, Matthew starts revising his account.
So, the change that I have, and I was scared. After this had happened, and I maintained that the shot went off behind the closed door. I was not in the bathroom when that went off. I will maintain that until the day I die. I did take the gun and I put it in my suitcase. I got scared for a second. I didn't know what was going on. I took the gun. I may have put it in the holster. I don't remember if I did or not. I put it in the suitcase, went back, looked at her, and said, yep. Went back to the suitcase, grabbed the gun, and put it back there. I don't know what my plan was there. I don't know what I was thinking. I got scared for a second, but that is what I did.
Did you clean the gun off?
I did not clean the gun off.
So there's going to be blood inside the holster and then blood inside the suitcase?
There should be. If there was blood on the gun, there should be. That's all. I didn't clean the gun off. That gun went off behind a closed door. I don't know what happened. She doesn't strike me as somebody who would have done that. I don't know if she... I don't know. I don't know if she slipped. I don't know if she accidentally did it. I don't know.
What would your point of getting rid of the gun was why?
I got scared. But
scared of what, I guess?
I don't know. Getting in trouble. Because I knew it was my gun. Concealed carry. I got scared. And then I knew it was wrong. And I put it back in there. It was up here when I got it.
Well, it must have took you a long time, because by the time the officers got there, the blood's dry. The other blood's coagulated.
This is your time.
I freaked out. I took the gun. I put it in my case. I brought it back. I put it on her chest. I moved. I was...
Yeah. I believe you, man. I believe that you did that, but...
Things were good between us. Things were fine. This was
Were they though?
Yeah.
You just got punched by her ex-boyfriend at a bar.
I don't give a shit about that. I don't care about that.
But things were good?
Yeah.
You're
That's why I
honestly
was
saying that
here.
things were good. You guys have been dating for 2 years and you have a wife and 4 children at home. Things weren't good,
Things were
Matthew.
fine.
Things weren't good. She wasn't happy with that. I mean, honestly. She was jealous, I'm sure.
Matthew changes his story again, admitting he handled the gun more than he first said. Then comes a critical discovery, a fragment of the bathroom door lock, found underneath Alexandra's body. Investigators now believe the door was broken open before the shooting.
I'm just going to let you know right now what the process is. My partner, I'm really good with you, okay? Not a self-inflicted gun. No, I'm telling you that right now.
It is.
Okay.
That she...
And
I did not do this.
And you manipulated...
I did.
With a person to make it look like she shot herself.
No,
I think you did get scared, but I think you got scared for another reason before the cops showed up. I think you had to sit there for a little bit and decide, what the f am I going to tell these cops? What am I going to say?
No.
Because earlier in the night, you get in a fight with your ex-boyfriend. You guys are drinking all day. You already told my partner you might have blacked out before you called the cops. You're not sure. You might have passed out.
I didn't pass. I didn't.
Well, you said you weren't sure a little bit ago.
Well, just like you said, you told the cops when you got there that you guys did argue at the apartment. It's on body cam.
We didn't argue at the apartment.
But you told the cop that. They have it. They record everything on body-worn camera.
Yeah.
You told the cops that we got into a little argument at the apartment, but things were fine. You also told them you went for a little walk.
No, I didn't go for a walk. I did not go for a walk.
Here's the deal. My partner is going down. I'm telling you right now, Matt, I've talked to a lot better people than this right here. This is not flying. I'm not, maybe I'm a little more harsh about it because I've seen enough of this, but it's very clear cut. And she gave you the opportunity to say, hey, this is what really happened, whether it was self-defense, whether it wasn't. Maybe you were pissed at her and you just fucking killed her. I don't know. But if you want to go with the story that she shot herself in the head between the evidence, FSU, the statements, the medical examiner's office, that ain't gonna fly. and you're gonna be sitting in prison for a long time, especially after the fact that not only you're not telling the truth, but that you wanna try to cover it up and put a gun back on her chest. I'm just telling you.
I get how that looks. I got scared with the gun, and I moved the gun, and I'm sorry.
After everything, the jury finds Matthew guilty of second-degree murder. He's sentenced to 30 years behind bars. Justice was served, but one precious life was lost.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more true crime stories that delve deep into the heart of the human experience.